and spit me out. Like a story, it's been read, so I know what it's about. Still don't know what it's about. Still don't know what it's about. It's days like these that I shake myself awake, just to know that I'm alive. Hands in pockets and I'm walking down the street. Get in my car and drive, just to know that I'm alive. Just to know that I'm alive. These open spaces, they do wonders for my head. Reach up and kiss the sky. Lay me down and make the ground into my bed. It's just the stars and I. It's just the stars and I. It's just the stars and I. These open spaces, they do wonders for my head. I reach up and kiss the sky. Lay me down and make the ground into my bed. It's just the stars and I. It's just the stars and I. These open spaces, they do wonders for my head.
And then I went walking around Detroit in the morning, and honestly, that's one of the most like crazy looking scenes. You know, that town. There's all these. The smoke is coming out of the ground. There's crackheads. I mean, seriously, like, I'll show you pictures. It looks nuts, you know, it's like Gotham City. And so this is kind of a song about that and about this guy. His name is Larry, and he's a friend of mine. But he also sells things outside of this coffee shop. One time I found him, and he was trying to sell me my own stuff back to me because he had stolen it out of my car. Anyway, I forgave him. All right, so this is a song. After this long story before
I'll go out walking, trying to find the words to say to you. You keep on talking, but I know you still don't have a clue. I go out walking, trying to find words to say to you. I keep on talking, but I know you still don't have a clue. Some man on the corner, he's trying to get himself something to eat. And he said the further you swim out, the further your heart be sinking deep.
That's actually true. Another part about that is that Larry sold me a copy of the book The Prophet by Khalil Gibran that day for 25 cents. And I opened it up, and the first line I read was, "The oak tree and the cypress do not grow in each other's shadow." And I think it might have saved me from a lot of heartache. It was really good if you ever have a chance to read that book. Anyway. I went out swimming on the water. I dropped right down to the bottom of that sea. I held my breath for a long time, just waiting for my heart to come back to me. And then I kept on walking. I kept on walking. You keep on talking. And I kept on walking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Songs like written on the road or after?
Kind of after the fact, I think, a lot of times, because I think it's like you process it or something. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? You kind of build up all this stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I was there and all over the place, and I don't know. A lot of it too is, I think, I think it's like a way to process just everything.
To steep in your mind.
Kind of.
And then you're able to like put it into words.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your next song, do you think?
I'm gonna play a washtub tune.
Okay. So
it's like, I have a lot of songs about people leaving me. It's a popular theme. I don't know, everybody's telling me to move to a bigger city, but there's something weird about that. It seems like with the way the world is now, it doesn't really matter where you are.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure, you know what I mean? I don't really know, so I'm trying to figure that out for myself. 3 old crows, they're sitting on a wire. And if I had half the heart of him, I'd set this world on fire. God will miss you. But if I had one thing to say, I'll say this to you. We'll drink till the last drop, and we'll sing till every song is sung. 'Cause some old crows die young. We'll dream of a better world for our daughters and sons. 'Cause some old crows die young. 3 old crows, they're sitting on a wire. And one of them flew away, and he set our hearts on fire. And we miss you. But if I had one thing to say, I'd say this to you. We drink till the last drop, and we sing till every song is sung. 'Cause some old crows die young. We'll dream of a better world for our daughters and your son. Some old crows die young. We'll go outside and we always face that sun. 'Cause some old crows die young. We dream of a better world for our daughters and our sons. 'Cause some old crows die young. 'Cause some old crows die young. 'Cause some old crows die young. You're gonna have to hear it. So this is people ask me how I write these songs, and so this one was written backwards. So the last line was the first line I wrote, and then everything else came after that. And I was living in Detroit at the time, and every year they have the what do you call it? The Edmund Fitzgerald was supposed to arrive there, and so every year they ring the bell 32 times for all the men that died on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And so this is a song I wrote about like somebody who's waiting for somebody. Okay, let's see here. It's a long one, buddies. It's epic, though. You know what I mean? It's like the freaking Iliad or the Odyssey. All right, you're gonna have to handle it. We'll be here till tomorrow.
It's really hard.
All right, cool. Okay, so. You were a wonder, and you were my love, boy. We shared some memories, and we shared a bed. And the moment you left me here out for dark waters, I'll
never forget the words that you said. Well, you said, my lady, you know I still love you, and forevermore would I hope you love me. But you know that my first love lies out on dark waters, well, setting them sails, living at sea. And I thought I saw you, well, as I lay dreaming, but I opened my eyes and you were not there. So I closed my eyes then, and I tried to look harder, and then appeared a maiden fair, and she said, my lady, do not lie in fear now. Just please listen closely to what I do say. Well, I've seen with my own eyes the death of your lover. The waves came a-crashing, took him away. But no, he did not go down with sadness. Well, no, he did not go down in vain. Well, no, he went down proudly, shook the hands of his brothers as his ship went down in a November rain. And the maiden, she left me lying there frozen, and I began weeping, and now I see. Well, I thought I could hold you without breaking, but I was mistaken. Oh, woe is me. Well, I thought I could hold you without breaking, but I was mistaken. Oh, woe is me. There. Thank you. Thank you.
I was contacted in about November, and it was weird. I woke up in the middle of the night kind of like, what the hell? And I couldn't fall asleep, and so I started cleaning my kitchen, and then I checked my Facebook. There was this message that looked really fake to me because it said, hi, I'm a producer from HBO, and I want to buy one of your songs, basically. And he left a phone number, and so I called him right away, and he was like, isn't it midnight there? And I was like, yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, so for about like 3 months, I was back and forth, and I didn't think it was real. I really didn't. And the only thing that really sealed the deal was when I got a check. And then the other thing that was that I went on IMDb and looked up this guy, and I started asking him questions about Style Wars, which is one of my favorite documentaries. And he licensed the music for it when they re-released it. And so I was like, yeah, Style Wars. And I asked him about it, and I was like, he actually knew what it was, so that was a good sign, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, yeah, you got it, man. So yeah, it was cool, yeah.
What was the name of the documentary?
It was called Paycheck to Paycheck, The Life and Times of Katrina Gilbert. And it was basically, it was called a one-shot documentary, and they followed around a woman who was a CNA. And it was kind of just like really like raw footage of kind of people who are living just like on the poverty line, you know.
Yeah.
And so the whole entire point, Maria Shriver does this thing, and like the last set of documentaries, I believe they were about Alzheimer's, and stuff. And then now they're concentrating on this women in poverty thing, and because there's a lot of people with children and stuff living right on the edge of nothing, so it was actually kind of cool that it was that instead of like some weird other stuff. And the soundtrack was really, really good too, so like the rest of the musicians, yeah, it was cool. It was really fun.
Cool. So that had to be like a good boost in your, like, I don't know, career, ego.
It was like morale boosting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's certain. Yeah, I talked to a music industry professor at my alma mater, and he was like, the day and age of somebody like breaking into anything through a song that's on TV anymore is kind of like hit or miss. You know what I mean? He's like, it hardly ever happens anymore. And so mostly what it is I know that now I can be a part of the Songwriters Guild at the professional level. So then, yeah, that kind of thing. And like, so it's kind of a cool thing like that way. And then also, I mean, most of it's just like, okay, this could maybe work for me, and like that's kind of, it's hard to like figure that out, whether, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess I think there's a lot of artists out there, and it's so hard to keep going, after a while, because it's just, and so I think it's in that regard, it's cool. I feel like it was kind of one of those things that was like, you wait and wait for something to happen, and it happened. You know what I mean? It kind of happened, And it's actually kind of a snide little shitty song. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that word. Okay, sorry. It was written originally kind of, I used to have this ex-boyfriend, and he had a tattoo on his leg that said revenge. And he like meant it, like he was, and I don't know, you know what I mean? You're dumb when you get into situations like that. But anyway, so we went floating down, my friends built a bunch of junk rafts, and we went floating down the Ohio River, and I didn't end up going on the full trip, but I went and met him a couple times, and this is kind of a song that talks about me and his kind of, it's about the relationship, but it's more so these little like vignettes or snippets of stuff that we did, and then there's kind of a little bit of sarcasm, I guess, a hint of it in there. Okay.
As time rolls by, I got yours, you got mine, we got what we wanted. Then you drew the line. Guess I'll be renting you some space in the back of my mind. Trap memories in bottles, then we'll send them down the river. Will ties break so quickly? Memories seem forever, like being on the water and drinking fine wine. Guess I'll be renting you some space in the back of my mind. With smoke signals, fires, two bodies wandering after dark. Put out flames that are scattered. A map of your wild dog chasing a homebound train, you got everything to prove, but nothing to gain. Only there to be left behind. Guess I'll be renting you some space in the back of my mind. Guess I'll be renting you some space in the back of my mind. In the back of my mind. Thank you. Yeah.
What's it like pricing your work? Because I'm kind of like, I have no idea what that would like.
Yeah, with that, I mean, we certainly didn't make much, and that was with the girls too. That song is also with, I have to give them credit. My friends Abby and Minda, they're the pastry shop girls, and they usually back me up or whatever. But we haven't gone our separate ways completely. We're gonna keep playing shows, but it's gonna be few and far between more so. Pricing work, and that is. I don't even know how to do that. I still play shows for beer, you know. So you know what I'm saying, like you know, and it's my thing is like you have to put yourself out there and get yourself out there. But yeah, and it's really hard to be. I think it's hard for everybody to like be that like business person as an artist. I have thought about like getting somebody else to do that side of things for me because. Yeah, marry or just, you know, the manager thing or something, because honestly, like that stuff, that is so hard to balance all of that work on your own, I think it is. And it's also, I don't know, you want to stay humble and you want to be like, I'll play your bar for this much money, you know, and or this much and then with the whole HBO thing too, it was kind of like they gave me a price, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, it's like the exposure supposedly. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Like at a certain point, I'm gonna have to put my foot down, I guess, if it gets any. Oh, what was I gonna do?
Woe is me, my baby left me high and dry once again, and he says that he'll befriend me, but I never, ever, 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 ever wanna see him again. This old heart is made to shatter. Someone's story been left to tell. Like the game I had to fairground. You just hammer till you ring the bell. Like the horse jumping off the platform, I couldn't see in my periphery. Now I'm diving into shallow waters, but I'm falling to my own damn misery. this old heart is meant to shatter with some story. Made love to tell, really love to tell, like the game out at the fairground. You just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. Will you just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell? Will you just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell? Will you just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell?
All right.
Can you wait for me? Well, I'll be coming soon. Can you wait for me? Well, I'll be coming soon. I'll see you there by the dark light of the moon. Sailing that sea of love, that ocean blue, and I haven't even met you, but I know you're waiting too. And I haven't even seen your face, but I know you're waiting too. Waiting for the love that's true. Waiting for the love that's true. But can you wait for me, or I'll be coming soon? Can you wait for me? Well, I'll be coming soon. I'll see you there by the dark light of the moon. Singing that song of love, that lonesome tune. I haven't even met you, but I know you're waiting too. And I haven't even seen your face, but I know you're waiting too. Well, I know you're waiting too. And I know you're waiting too. And I haven't even seen your face, but I know you're waiting too. Waiting for the love that's true. Waiting for the love that's true.
Cool. Let's see where we're at here. I have a list of songs. I always forget.